All right, guys. Figured I would make a quick little video here because we are about to go off trail. It is time for me to go check the camera down at the creek, and I'm just going to be checking battery life and all that good stuff. Make sure the camera's still in working order. And I figured I would bring y'all along because generally, most of the time I see a water moccasin or a copperhead through here. So thought it would make a fun video. Not too fun for me because I'm the one that's having to keep an eye out for it, so I don't step on it, you know. But I did get me a weed eater about 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago, and make me a little trail just so I could kind of see. It's still not the best, but at least I can see the floor, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna ease down here, check on this camera, and see if we come across anything interesting. So I do have my snake boots on today, although on the box it says snake resistant, so I'm not sure how it doesn't make me feel that confident, but it's better than nothing though. So we're gonna ease down here and see what we can see. If y'all see it before I do, be sure to say something. And already getting tore up by mosquitoes. Good night. Telling you, in Alabama during the summertime, it's either the mosquitoes, or if the heat don't get you. One thing is just the heat. If the heat don't get you, then you got your mosquitoes sucking the blood out of you. You got your gnats sucking the blood out of you. You got your horse flies sucking the blood out of you. Have I said red bugs yet? You got red bugs that you gotta fight. And then, of course, you got your snakes. I hate the summertime in Alabama. It seems like everything's just, out to get you. Anyways, let me turn the camera around so y'all can see what I see. Now, y'all be sure to say something if y'all see it first. I don't see nothing yet, but if y'all see anything, speak up. And we're just going slow, guys. I'm just trying to walk as slow as possible. Keep my eyes open. Making sure there ain't nothing behind me. Makes me awful nervous. Just because of how many I've seen down here. I think it's 4 that I've seen down here now. We made them. We may have made it. Still looking until I get in the clear. And we're going to take a gander back up the creek and see if we see any on the water. Still looking. Them things blend in real good. And there's our camera. So if you watched any of my old videos, you know that they're usually right here. But I don't see any. So that's good. It's real good. Let's step out here real quick and take a look. See if we see any on the bank. That's a good day. I don't see none. And generally, we would have already spotted them. So maybe they are not down here at the moment. Or we just can't see them. All right, I'm gonna check this camera and get out of here because I'm getting tore up by bugs. All right, just checked the camera and saw something really interesting. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. Y'all see it whenever I check cameras again or pull my cards again. It's probably gonna be a little bit. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going out of town all next week, so I may pull them Friday. Today's Wednesday. I may pull them on Friday before I go out of town. Going on vacation. So I may pull my cards, pull all the cards I got. That sounds like a good idea. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Pull all my cards. That way I'll have just a little something to do. Something relaxing to do while I'm on vacation. I was taking a gander down the creek. Never did see a snake, which is a good thing. I don't like them hanging out right here where I work. I know it's their living room, but this is also where I work, so as long as they're down there, I'm all right. But when they start hanging out right here up under my camera, you got to go. Got to go. So this turned into a little bit of a video. I didn't even plan on taking a video today, but anyway, just a day in the life. Day in the life. I see all these little tunnels up here in the bank. That's probably where that armadillo stays at that y'all see all the time crossing right there. Let's see if we can make it back up here without stepping on anything unfortunate or having anything fall on top of our heads. I have been down here at this creek whenever the water level was high. I was standing right here looking back up this way, and I heard a splash, and I turned around and there goes a snake. It wasn't a venomous snake or anything, but it was just a water snake, I guess they call it, going down through there. But man, if I have a snake fall on my head, gonna be a lot of screaming. A lot of screaming. I'm trying to do better about my my terminology. I've had some snake people not get on to me, but correct me and be like, snakes are not poisonous. They're venomous. So here's my official public apology to all the snake people out there for saying that snakes poisonous when they're not poisonous. They're venomous. I mean, I should have known that. Should have known that. All right, so we're going back up here to the cart. We are gonna finish working on our feed line. There's a game trail right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Little game trail. We're gonna finish working on our feed line for the quail and the turkey during the off season here, and check some more traps. Like I said, I never did plan on making a video today, but if anything else interesting happens, I'll bring y'all along and we'll just have us a little video in the day of the life. Yeah, day of the life. Yeah, I said it right. Of land and wildlife management. We're picking up and moving the camera here. I've had it right here for probably a week, 2 weeks maybe. Watching just a dried up creek right here on the edge of a decent sized field. Got some corn plots out here, and I haven't checked this camera yet since I've had it out. I'm trying to be careful where I watch, guys. There's snakes all over this place. Oh, snakes and wasps. I got stung by wasps yesterday. That sucked. Oh, so also spiders love making their little webs in here. And I don't want to get me a bad spider on me either. So we're gonna turn it off real quick, close this back up, and then we're gonna get it off. But yeah, I've been watching this area right here, or yeah, watching this for the camera. Just curious what's passing through. Maybe we'll get some valuable information. Oh man. Oop. Y'all hang with me, don't go nowhere. Y'all getting a ride of y'all's life right now. So this camera right here is an interesting camera. This brand right here. This is a Medici, something like that. I don't know how you say it, but it is off of Amazon. And when the property manager decided to put cameras out, he told me to go shopping for cameras because he didn't have no experience with cameras, and I didn't either at the time. So I found these on Amazon, and they were $50 a piece, which I thought was a steal. Pretty good deal. Got my Browning right there. But with these cameras right here, we have 4 of them on this property now, and they have been great. I have no complaints whatsoever with these cameras. The only thing that sometimes happens is they don't hold the date for some reason. The date changes. So I have to go and fix the date. I'm sure y'all have noticed that in some of my videos. But so far, and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because I was going to do a camera review of all my cameras, all the brands and everything. So I'm kind of getting stepping a little further ahead than what I planned on it. But I'll just say, so far, that camera right there, or these cameras, have been way better than the other brands I'm using. They've been super convenient. The settings have been spot on as far as like motion detection, choosing whether you want a picture or video. The quality has been amazing. Just checking a trap right there. Ain't got no action. All of our catches have went way down. Live cages, DPs. I guess it's just because it's in growing season and there's just so much available. Just so much to eat for the critters that we're after. There's just so much to eat. Literally got a stand of corn right there. So, a raccoon may just find it a lot easier and convenient just to go grab a couple of ears, and then go about his business versus sticking his paw down a sketchy little metal tube. But anyways, I think things will change up on that when cold weather comes back around. We'll see. Just learning as we go, guys. Learning as we go. But back to the cameras. I have not had any problems out of this camera. The quality, picture quality has been great. Video quality has been great compared to, unfortunately, these other cameras. And these other cameras that I was wanting to like, they're all like American-based companies, So, I'm really, and then I had one company send me a camera for a review. Like, give me the camera just so I would give a review on it. And I really wanted to like it. I really wanted to like it. Because I thought there would be some positive things that came from giving a positive review. But I don't see it going that way now, just because I can't give it a good review in all honesty, I'm not going to do an official review yet, but once I'm going to do a video with like side-by-side pictures, videos, all that good stuff, go through the settings, and then I'll give my final thoughts. But right now I've been pretty disappointed with all the ones that I've tried so far. And then I had a friend give me some Spy Points, which I'm hearing mixed reviews on those, but I was very grateful that he gave them to me. So I'm going to try those also. And yeah. Oh, I know what I was getting back to. Man, I get to talking in my mind, man. Oof, it's bad, rough. But back to these Medicis, however you say it. There is a cellular version of this camera, right? So there's a cellular version of this, and I'm going to purchase it myself and try it out because I'm curious if the quality will continue with the brand, or if, because I'm wondering if the pictures and videos are losing quality because they're having to send it to me like mobile, right, versus on a card. So I'm wondering if it's losing quality that way, and that's something that I'm interested to see when I buy the same camera, but with a cell service that can send me the pictures. So I'm really curious if the quality's still going to be there or not. But let me take care of something real quick and then I'll come back. So yeah, basically there's going to be two new camera reviews coming up. Spy points, I got 3 of those. Most likely going to put them. Got this crap falling down my shirt. I'm going to put them out. It ain't going to be this week because this week's almost over with. And I haven't decided where to put them. I doubt I put them on this property. Probably going to put them on the beaver job that I'm doing so I can have more eyes over there. That way I can get pictures and monitor traps and stuff like that. So I'm going to put my spy points out, and I'm going to order the mobile version of that Medici camera. And then I'll be able to give you a review on four brands of cameras. And then after those, I'm going to buy what everybody's been recommending to me. I think it's the Tacticam cameras. Been hearing a bunch of good stuff about that, and I see a lot of people running those online and on YouTube and everything. So that'll be something that I do in the future. But I reckon that's it, guys. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even intend on making a video. It just kind of happened. So this is just kind of part of the stuff that I do on the land and wildlife management side of things. And that part varies per customer, per property, you know. Like I've said in other videos, it just depends on the goals of the customer. But we'll finish out today here, and we'll finish putting out some seed, or feed wheat, I think they call it. And we'll finish putting that out. And I got some fish feeders I got to fill up. And then if we have time, we are going to run to the co-op and get the feed, the deer feed that we're going to put out on Friday. Should have time. I think we'll have time to do that. And that's going to be the end of my day. Took off tomorrow. I have some jobs that I could do tomorrow, but there's something else that me and my wife have to go work on. The administrative, big words, they're hard for me. Administrative side of things for the business. And just some like permits and some license that we need to get. But there may be some exciting news that comes from that, so y'all be on the lookout for that. If it does go well, y'all will see a lot of videos regarding that. But we'll have more solid information on that come tomorrow or the next day. Carefully crossing the creek here. Always want to be careful with tires, not to puncture a tire, not to go across too crazy. Ain't it crazy to think that this is the creek that back during the wintertime was flooded all the way up here? I mean, just it would be over our heads right now if it was in the middle of winter time. And yeah, crazy to think just how much water comes through here. But I reckon that's gonna be it, guys. Hope y'all have an excellent day, and we will catch y'all next time. Y'all be good.